I quit my job at 34, and let me tell you exactly what I regret 4 years later. I was managing a team of 6 people when I first got promoted. In order for me to get promoted to VP, I was told that I need to manage a second team. So now in total, I'd be managing between 12 to 14 people. I realized that I was burned out every single day. I worked around the clock. I had to manage my team, I had to develop my team, but I also have to manage the process. I got very little support. That was not the best conditions for me to succeed. On a Friday, I was then told, we don't really like the way you're managing both teams, and I don't think that VP is really in the cards this year, maybe next year. On a Saturday, I updated my resume, and in the next few weeks, I was able to get 4 different job interviews. But one thing I found so interesting is that the 4 different job interviews, they were all VP positions, and they were all giving me a salary that was much higher than the one that I was making. So I was like, wait a minute, I've been with my current employer for 9 years, but they don't even want to make me a VP? I send out my resume, and before an introduction, they already agree that you are a VP based on your experience. So I said to myself, why am I over here trying to convince these people that I'm a VP? 4 different companies already see that I'm a VP. And that's what I regret the most. I regret sticking around for 9 years trying to convince a company that I was deserving of a promotion, deserving to be paid what I was valued, and deserving of not being burned out on a daily basis. The mentorship and the coaching that I needed in order to succeed as a manager at that company, I wasn't getting it. And they weren't planning on giving it, but they wanted me to be perfect. So I said to myself, I'm going to go where I'm valued. I'm going to go where I am rewarded. I'm going to go where I don't have to convince people that this is what I should be paid and this is the position that I should have. I don't. My track record speaks for itself. Because if I'm a high performing employee, why am I not getting the promotion and the raises? Why am I not getting valued? I'm not doing any of this for free. I'm not doing this for my health. We're doing this so that we can have a better quality of life. And if the place that I'm spending 40 hours a week isn't willing to realize this, why am I sticking around so that you can abuse me even more? Why am I sticking around so that I can work until midnight and then you tell me you're not deserving of a raise or a bonus or a promotion? Absolutely not. I left that job and it was the best decision that I've made. The only thing I regret is staying there too long. Staying in spaces longer than you should, you'll always regret that. Staying in spaces that don't value the way that they should, you'll always regret that. Staying in spaces that don't